So we're basically casting a manga this week, and this is going to be kind of fun. I really like this topic, so let's cast one of my new favorite series. And today I'm going to cast Maoh Juvenile Remix, which is so freaking amazing. I love this manga so much. So let's start with the main character. The main character is this guy, Ando, and he is just, you know, your average teenage guy, you know, going through school, and he discovers that he has this power of ventriloquism, where basically he covers his mouth and he can make anyone else in his little area say whatever he wants. Like, it has to be like 20 feet away or something, or in that general area. And so I would have Brad Swale play Ando, because it's like perfect for Brad Swale. I mean, it's the main character. He has black hair, black long hair, and he cries, and he's not, you know, he's not weak, but he does, you know, he's emotional like Catra, and he so he's a lot like Catra in a way. So I feel like he could be played by Brad Swale very, very well. Next is Inukai, and okay, I have a problem. I did not look this up, and I'm so stupid for not going on the computer and checking out what his name is. Oh my gosh, Britt's gonna kill me, but the guy who played Graham Aker in Gundam 00 would do really, really well playing him, Inukai, and maybe David K also, so I'm not really sure which one to pick out of those two. Either one. I think David K is in LA now, though, and if I was going to do a Vancouver dub, I couldn't pick David K, I don't think. But then I'd pick, I can't remember the guy's name, oh my god. Annotation, the guy's name, I'm sorry I forgot. But yeah, he would do a really good Inukai. Inukai is kind of, you know, the villain of the series, so I kind of feel like he'd be a good villain because of Graham Aker. Then you have my favorite character, Semi, who, his name means cicada, so that was pretty cool. Like, you know, when they cry, I thought of that. The guy that I would have play Semi would be Sam Vincent, because Semi's a really awesome character. Like, he's an awesome person, you know, he's an assassin, but he also has that kind of kind heart in a way, and he doesn't want to be an assassin. He's kind of stuck just in his job and killing people, and he's my favorite character. He is so awesome, and I think Sam Vincent could play him very, very well. Then you have the crazy chick. Her name's Suzume Bachi, and she is psychotic. Oh my god, like, looking at her, you look at her and you think, like, she's just, you know, your average small little girl. No, she's gonna kick your freaking ass. She stalks you, and if you, like, if you're her enemy, she will not hesitate to break your neck. Like, Suzume Bachi, don't mess with this chick. She is psycho. Holy crap. And so I would have Kelly Sheridan play Suzume Bachi, even though she does look like Misa. And so I thought maybe Shannon Shin-Kent would do a better job. I don't know, maybe. But I feel like Kelly Sheridan could play this character so well, because, I don't know, she's so awesome and just creepy. So that'd be a fun role for Kelly Sheridan to play. The bartender, I would have Brian Drummond play the bartender, and I'll show you a picture of him. That is the bartender right there. And the bartender's like a bodyguard to Inukai, who is the main villain, so he's also a villain. And he just looks like a character that Brian Drummond could play. You know, he's kind of... it's hard to describe what he's like, because he hasn't been really developed so much. He seems like Brian Drummond could play him very well. Okay. Scott McNeil could play Anderson very, very well, and here's Anderson right here. Yeah, that's Anderson right there with the beanie hat. That is him. And the reason I think that Scott McNeil could play Anderson very well is because he's kind of like a laid-back, cool guy, like Duo, and God, all these characters are just so well developed and so emotional. Like, they have such pained, like, and not really past, but like what they're going through is just so awful, and I just like his character so much. And I think just because he's like Duo in a lot of ways, where he's like laid back and he kind of lives in the moment, I think Scott McNeil could play him awesomely. Just great. And that's pretty much my cast. That's most of the main characters. There's still a few minor characters, but those are the main ones. And there's another character that just popped up that I'm really excited to learn more about, but I can't talk about him because he came up in Volume 4, so I don't know enough about him to cast him. But that's about it. So yeah, by the way, Brits, you gotta get this manga right now. It's so good. All of you do. Like, this is like Death Note and Monster together. It's just crazy awesomeness. Yeah, it's so good. Anyway, so that's about it. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next week. And we will see Brit tomorrow, because she's gonna, do Friday instead, because Kay did this video Monday. So yeah, Brit, we will see you tomorrow.